Hi, welcome to 741 Ministries. I'm Kelsey, and thank you for going on this journey of dreams with me today. Today's just going to be a quick little video about what's on my mind at the moment. I'm actually on my way to pick up my kiddos, and something just kind of came to me. I think the churches are a little misguided in that they segregate age groups. When I guess it was about in 2022, I moved back home and I actually went to church with my grandfather. And he would rotate out every, I think, 3 weeks in teaching the class. But I joined that class for a few weeks while I was living down there. And mind you, they probably range from 60 plus up until 90s maybe, and it was like the best class I've ever been in. I don't know what it is about the older generation. There's no holds bar, and they just tell you how it is and tell you how it should be. And I think we've missed that in the younger generations. I think we're a little lost. I think that we're not seeking the advice of our elders. We're kind of just living life as we think we should, and we just go about our days. And I think that's where a lot of things get lost. We lose things with our elders, and we don't give them the respect and appreciation that they deserve, and their wisdom and their knowledge. I think there's a lot to it, and we're definitely missing that anymore. And I think it's caused a lot of issues in society today. Myself, I've moved off since college. I don't live near family, and I don't keep in touch with family like I should. So I don't get that elderly wisdom, that elderly advice from aunts, uncles, anybody and everybody. And I truly miss that. And I think the younger generation, maybe my generation and the younger, we're just not getting that, and I think that's causing a lot of issues in society. So that was just a thought that popped in my head. I've been in prayer all weekend, and he's really showing me a lot. I feel like we're very close to the end. Maybe not the end that we're thinking of, but there's something big is coming, and I feel like it's this week. That's just my own feeling, and he gave me a lot this weekend. It keeps expounding, and I'm still trying to understand what it means. Everything that he's given me is basically a sign for the time. That's the feel that I'm getting. That's kind of what he's revealing. That everything that he showed me is just an indication of the time that we're in. So I just pray that everybody wakes up and they see what's going on in the world. I feel during my prayer over the weekend, really it was a lot about justice, and that it's coming quick, and has to do with Trump. Something is coming. So I don't know what it means, but I'm anxiously awaiting. I think it's got to do with the stock market. I think it's got to do with all the corruption. Maybe everything just flips at once. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe things flip, and he gives the power back to the Christians, his children. So that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. I don't know about that, but I feel like there's something's gonna happen, and it's gonna flip the script, and we'll see that he's truly real. I don't know that it's the rapture. I pray that it is, but until then, I'll just keep watching and keep praying. Like I said, he's given me things in my personal life that it makes me feel like it's very final for me. He gave me Luke 17:10, and he kept giving me the number 17, which means doer of good will. That is basically just a doer of good, and that he's empowered by God. And Mike Johnson's speech, the Speaker of the House, the new speaker, he referenced 17 quite a bit. So that's what came to me. And then the Lord also revealed that 17 was for me too. So Luke 17:10 basically says, I am merely a servant and I've only done my duty. He sent me that. He told me that was for me as well. So, he basically told me to keep remembering that. Keep remembering that I'm merely a servant and I'm only doing my duty. He told me to memorize that. And then he also kept, so shortly after that, and I know I've talked about my dreams lately, and it's almost like we're on a vacation. I still haven't quite figured them out, but it's dreams that I've had my whole life, and I keep getting visions of them. Like basically when I'm in the kitchen cooking or doing something with the kids, I'll get a quick glimpse in the morning, and it's just a quick reminder of those dreams and promises he gave me. But after Luke 17:10, I heard the song, I need to look it up. It's that vacation song, Vacation. I don't know, but I'll post the link here. I'm not good with songs, but yeah, I don't know what song it is. It's like from the 80s or something, I want to say, but it's kind of cool. And then he sent me another song, I Thought You Should Know, like that country song. That piece kept playing, replaying in my head. So he's trying to show me something. He keeps showing me justice. He led me to listen to the audiobook, The Last President, and there's a lot of correlation in that particular book, which was written in 1900 by Ingersoll Lockwood. And it's pretty interesting. If you aren't familiar with that, I highly recommend it. I've never heard of it before this past week, and it's nothing that I ever really wanted to read, but I didn't pay much attention to it. I just kind of listened to it as I was doing other things in my ear. So I probably need to listen to it again, but there was a lot of similarities in that book. That's what's going on today. So, and a lot of people think that the writer is a time traveler. He's also got another book. It's called Barron's Magical Adventures or Magical Journey, and I think it precedes the Last President book, but it does talk about Barron Trump, and there's a lot of similarities between Barron Trump today and that one. So I don't know what all this means, but it's pretty cool. It's like one big rabbit hole. And also received a message for the boy, if you've been following my story. So I have not released that message yet. I've been still praying about it. It's a big one, and it could change things quite a bit. So I just want to get more prayer on it and more understanding. And like I said, I don't feel like we have much time. I'm being reminded again of snow, and also too of that dream that I had with snow, where my daughter got in a truck. Both her and I dreamt of the same dream the same night, of her getting into a truck with other people and it's snowing on a nice day. That dream keeps coming back to me this weekend, and I was praying about it the other night. I think it was last night, and he kept telling me to get to my kids, and so I was praying about that. Like there was an urgency to it. So I was praying about it, and like I said, the dream came back to me of her getting into a truck, and that maybe I missed the moment. So I was thinking about driving down to my kids, and I actually got a notification like right at that moment, basically telling me that they were out of town with the Life 360. I don't ever get notifications, and if I do, I don't look at them. So it was really weird that I got that at that specific moment in time. But he just told me that it was a sign of the times and not to worry, and he's just showing me that the time is now. There was people reporting snow. It's super cold today. I don't remember it ever being this cold and rainy in October. So I know in my heart something big is coming. I've never been shaken like this over the past 2 weeks. It's all that I can do to be in prayer and just focus on His Word and try to get some clarification on what He's doing. So I urge you to do the same. Take everything I say here to the Lord in prayer and just pray on it and get a clarification. God bless you. Bye.